Hi everyone, my name's Stephanie and I'm a teacher in Florida. And today I'm going to share my top 5 tips for setting up the perfect classroom. Number 1 is to plan it out. I know what you're thinking. It's summer vacation, why am I talking about planning out your classroom? But it's going to make all of the difference for you. Take the time to draw out your room. Draw out your wall space, the windows that you have, and then start filling in the blanks to make sure that you don't miss anything that you have to hang up on those walls. Tip number 2 is to think of a theme. No matter your grade level, you can have a classroom theme. And themes don't have to be just characters up on your wall. You can simply have a color or pattern theme that you stick to. The reason that I suggest this is it's going to make for a really cozy and cohesive place as far as placement of items, and it's going to make everything look super nice. You have to spend a lot of time in your classroom, so making it inviting and warm and a place that feels like home for you is going to make a huge difference. Trust me. Step number 3 is to make sure that you have cozy and inviting places for students to work. Whether this be your library nook or you go for flexible seating throughout your entire room, setting out rugs, bean bags, special pillows makes a huge difference for students who like to work in different ways. You can have some traditional desks on one side, coffee tables on the other, anything to allow for variety and for students to feel like they aren't confined to a desk and a chair all day long. I personally like to have beanbag chairs and lap desks, and that way students can work wherever they want throughout the room. Clipboards work really well for this too. Tip number 4 is to have a teacher space just for you. While it's not as popular anymore to have a huge desk and a whole area just for the teacher, you definitely want to make sure that you still have a space where you can keep yourself organized. You know how it is at the beginning of the year. Back to school paperwork, flyers to go home, it all starts to mumbo jumbo together, and we want to make sure that we have a space where we can keep ourselves organized. It makes all of the difference to have a teacher who knows where her things are so that we're not looking around like a lunatic the night before something is due. So, whether it's file folder systems or a binder of some kind, make sure that you have a place where you can keep all of your stuff and it's easy to find. My 5th tip is one that you're not going to expect, and that is going to be to leave some of your walls blank. Yes, completely empty or with little signs that I'm about to explain. Why do I tell you to keep some of your walls blank? Because you need space for student work. Hang up a sign that says awesome work coming soon, and parents will get the idea. Resist the urge to hang something on every available place before meet the teacher night. I know you really want to, but it's going to make a difference for your students when they see their work hanging up and they see that you have a place designated for them before they've even started in your classroom. I like to use a clothesline system, similar to one that you would use to hang clothes to dry, but instead I use clothespins to hang student work. String a string across a bulletin board or across a wall, hang your clothespins, and you can easily insert student work and take it out just as fast. This makes for a way to keep your bulletin boards fresh, and even your students can switch things out without having to deal with any stapler or sticky tack. So, think of this or any other way that makes it easy for you. Bulletin boards and class decor does not need to be complicated and intricate. You can think of things that are simple and quick and will still make for a really fresh design and awesome looks. Don't forget to check out reallygoodstuff.com/summerofsolutions. There you're going to find a ton of organizational tips, ideas, and expert advice that will really help you this summer as you start to plan out your classroom. Great talking to you all, and I hope these tips help. Until next time, bye.